I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Each time I looked around, the walls moved in a little tighter. Terminate. Colonel.
Terminate with extreme prejudice.
Oh, the Vietnamese.
Give me that dog. Give me that. No, you're not gonna get it. Give it to me.
No, please. Oh. Who are they? Hello friends, welcome back. This is Jay. How are we doing today? I hope you have a lovely day. It's a very shiny evening to me. Actually, it's almost 6 o'clock, but it's super bright, super hot, nothing different. But anyway, I hope you're doing very well. And for today, we have the last of the movies that I'm going to watch for the Vietnam War. So this is not the last movie that I'm going to watch, but this is the last of the batch that has been voted for me to watch over at Patreon. So my patrons have proposed to me to watch Apocalypse Now for this one. So as you know, I watched Full Metal Jacket and Platoon, both of which were actually less than 2 hours, the movie. But this one is 3 hours, 16 minutes long. So, but I have high hopes because both the ones that I watched last time were really good movies. Yes, they were tragic, very sad, but really good movies. So I really wonder what Apocalypse Now is. Can't really think about it. Actually, when I think about it, when I thought Full Metal Jacket, what it's going to be, it's difficult to really think what the plot is going to be. But all I know, this is going to be American soldiers over at Vietnam for the Vietnam War. We'll see how it goes. And if you like the video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, I hope you do so as well. And as always, you can find my full-length reaction along with the full commentary over at Patreon, the links to which you can find in the pinned comment below and also at the description of the video. So without further ado, let's join to see Apocalypse Now.
This is the end.
The napalm strikes, choppers, the beautiful song. Just the ceiling fan reminds him of a chopper or something like that. It's an apartment somewhere. Okay, there is a chopper outside for sure. It's in Vietnamese.
Saigon.
Ho Chi Minh City, Saigon.
Shit.
It's supposed to be somewhere else.
Every time I think I'm gonna wake up back in the jungle. I hardly said a word to my wife until I said yes to a divorce.
Oh, poor guy. So obviously he's suffering from major PTSD.
Come on. Yeah.
He needs help. I don't know who can help him though. So he's a captain.
You Captain Willard, 505th Battalion, 173rd Airborne,
Yeah.
signed SOG. You have orders to report to ComSec Intelligence at Nha Trang. Dave, come here and give me a hand. We got a dead one. Come on, Captain. Let's take a shower.
Captain, have you ever seen this gentleman before?
No, sir.
Met the general or myself?
No, sir. Not personally.
Your report specifies intelligence, counterintelligence with ComSec I-Corps.
I'm not presently disposed to discuss those operations, sir.
Did you not assassinate a government tax collector? Quang Tri Province, June 18, 1968.
Sir, I'm unaware of any such activity or operation, nor would I be disposed to discuss such an operation if it did in fact exist, sir.
Yeah, let's see what we have here. Roast beef, and usually it's not bad.
Captain, you've heard of Colonel Walter E. Kurtz?
Yes, sir, I've heard the name.
This has been verified as Colonel Kurtz's voice.
I watched a snail, but we miskilled them. We must incinerate them, pig after pig. And they call me an assassin. What do you call it when the assassins accuse the assassin?
Walt Kurtz was one of the most outstanding officers this country's ever produced. He joined the Special Forces. And after that, his methods became unsound.
Now he's crossed into Cambodia with this Montagnard army of his that worship the man like a god.
Colonel Kurtz was about to be arrested for murder.
Kurtz had ordered the execution of some Vietnamese intelligence agents, men he believed were double agents.
The dark side overcomes what Lincoln called the better angels of our nature. And very obviously, he has gone insane.
Maybe he has seen things and done things that he's not agreeing with himself anymore.
Very much so, sir. Obviously insane.
Your mission is to proceed up the Nung River in a Navy patrol boat. When you find the colonel, infiltrate his team by whatever means available and terminate
What
the
does that
colonel's
mean?
command.
Terminate the colonel.
Terminate with extreme prejudice.
That's the only word you said. So they are ordering the termination of their own guy, a colonel. What? And you're taking it up? I think he wants to be in it. He's not fit for the normal society. That's how he's feeling at the moment.
How many people had I already killed? There were those 6 that I knew about for sure. But this time, it was an American and an officer. That wasn't supposed to make any difference to me, but it did. I took the mission. What the hell else was I gonna do? I was being ferried down the coast in a Navy PBR, a type of plastic patrol boat, pretty common sight on the rivers. The crew were mostly just kids. Rock and rollers with one foot in their graves. The machinist, the one they called Chef, was from New Orleans. He was wrapped too tight for Vietnam. Probably wrapped too tight for New Orleans. Lance, on the forward 50s, was a famous surfer from the beaches south of L.A. To look at him, you wouldn't believe he'd ever fired a weapon in his life. Clean, Mr. Clean, was from some South Bronx shithole, and I think the light and space of Vietnam really put the zap on his head. Then there was Phillips, the chief. It might have been my mission, but it sure as shit was the chief's boat. At first, I thought they handed me the wrong dossier. I couldn't believe they wanted this man dead. I'd heard his voice on the tape, and it really put the hook in me. But I couldn't connect up that voice with this man. Like they said, he had an impressive career. Maybe too impressive. In 1964, he returned from a tour with Advisory Command in Vietnam, and things started to slip. During the next few months, he made 3 requests for transfer to airborne training, Fort Benning, Georgia, and was finally accepted. 1966, joins Special Forces, returns Vietnam. It was the air cab, first of the night.
That's them.
Our escorts to the mouth of the Nung River. First of the 9th was an old cavalry division that cashed in its horses for choppers and gone terrassing around Nam looking for the shit. What they were mopping up now hadn't even happened yet an hour ago.
I find it interesting how they actually just destroy the place and then take the people and try to plant them somewhere, like rescuing.
Lieutenant, bomb that tree line back about 100 yards! Give it some room to breathe! Yes, sir!
Sir, your unit's supposed to escort us into the Nung!
Well, we'll see what we can do, but just stand in my way till this is done, Captain.
He thinks he's behaving like a superstar.
6 of clubs, 8 of spades. Isn't one worth a jack of the whole bunch?
Yes, Cards! Let Charlie know who did this!
We are here to help you. Tôi đến đây là để giúp đỡ các bạn.
It's quite ironic, eh? Welcome hands and you have just butchered them. What's going on?
What's your name, sailor?
Gunner's mate, 3rd class, L. Johnson, sir. Gunner's mate, 3rd class.
Lance Johnson, the surfer?
Yes, sir.
I think you're the best cutback there is.
Hey, thank you, sir.
Well, you can cut out the surcraft, Lance. I'm Bill Kilgore. I'm a goofy foot. This guy with you?
Yeah.
We do a lot of surfing around here, Lance. I like to finish operations early. Fly down to one town for the evening class.
What's going on? This guy wanted some escort for his mission, and then there's surf classes.
They choppered in the T-bones and the beer and turned the LZ into a beach party. Well, he wasn't a bad officer, I guess. He loved his boys, and he felt safe with him.
2 places we can get into the river.
Yeah.
Here and here.
About 6 foot. It's an outstanding peak. It's got both a long right and left slide with a bowl section. It's unbelievable. It's just Tube City.
It's Charlie's Point!
Charlie, don't surf!
Yeah, what? They're really trying hard to make life feel like it's back in the US. Are they gonna bomb the place just because they want to surf?
We'll come in low out of the rising sun, and about a mile out we'll put on the music. Music? Yeah, I use Wagner.
What is the music? No, are you? Okay, it's a peaceful morning in this village. I think I can only imagine what's gonna happen.
Outstanding, red team, outstanding. Get you a case of beer for that.
We just had secondaries down there in the plaza. Blue 3, Blue 4, hold out over position X-ray.
Fucking savages.
Get him out of that.
Get over there, Johnny. I'm rolling them. Put the right skid right up our ass. We gotta get some air in these trees. This goddamn eat up with enemy down
What do you think?
Wow, this is really exciting, man.
No, the way! The way! stuff is no change.
Still pretty hairy out there, sir.
What do you think of that?
Bill, I think we gotta wait for the tide to come up.
Hey, Lance, come here. Look, look.
What's with this, man?
Don't you think it's a little risky for R&R?
If I say it's safe to surf this beach, Captain, it's safe to surf this beach. God damn it, I want a tree line bomb.
Big Duke 6, Roger, 013, stand by.
Moment of the Stone Age, son.
Is this crazy?
All right, now, let me take care of this. All right? Get that out of here.
Sorry. You better no, man. Sorry. Can't do it.
Jimmy!
112, 013, Roger. They need some napalm down in the tree line. Can you get twisted around trying to put it down here?
Oh, napalm attacks.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning. You know, one time we had a hail bomb for 12 hours. When it was all over, I walked up. It smelled like
Napalm.
victory.
Maybe that's why the RPG just blew up right behind you.
It's a goddamn napalm, that's what's doing it.
I know. I'm really sorry, Colonel, but I'm afraid that doesn't. Man, the kid's got a reputation. You can't expect him to surf those sloppy waves.
Lance, look. I apologize. It's not my fault. The waves are getting blown out by the napalm.
Hey, Bill, don't get me wrong.
It was the bombs causing the vortex with the wind.
Keep walking.
I think they also realize he's gone crazy. He's pissed off the pro surfer didn't surf.
Incoming! Help, that's mine! Hey, fuck off, it's mine!
Are you kidding me? Why did they steal the surfing board? That was funny. I did not expect the captain to go and do that. I did not see that coming.
Hey, Chief.
Yeah.
Here comes that Colonel guy again.
Oh,
Just give me back the board, Lance. It was a good board, and I liked it. Will not hurt or harm. Just give me back the board, Lance.
are you kidding me?
Board, and I liked it.
Hey, Chef, make some room back there for the board. You think that big cab colonel wants everyone upriver to know we stole his board?
I didn't steal it.
Going to pluck mangoes?
Shit. Then I was supposed to go to Paris, study to sculpt the coup. Then I got orders. They lined us up in front of 100 yards of prime rib. All of us, you know, lined up looking at it. I couldn't fucking believe that one. That's when I applied for radioman school, but then they gave me the engine.
Hey, did I hear a baby crying or something? Oh my god.
Let's go! Man! Chief, you were right. Never get out of the fucking boat! Please, bring that 60 forward!
Why are you shooting?
Fucking tiger! What? Fucking tiger! Tiger!
I didn't hear that.
I don't fucking need it! I didn't want it! I didn't get out of the goddamn A-frame for this kind of shit!
Well, this man who has seen war, I think he's like...
Kurtz got off the boat. He split from the whole fucking program. And the more I read and began to understand, the more I admired him. A tough motherfucker. He finished it. He could have gone for general. But he went for himself instead. Kurt staged Operation Archangel with combined local forces, rated a major success. He received no official clearance. He just started up and did it. They were gonna nail his ass to the floorboards for that one. But after the press got a hold of it, they promoted him to full colonel instead. Oh, man. The bullshit piled up so fast in Vietnam, you needed wings to stay above it.
Good point.
This sure enough is a bizarre sight in the middle of this shit.
Yeah, it's a concert. This is very full of surprises.
What do you want? Can I get a little Panama Red with it? Panama Red? Yeah, I'll get you Panama Red.
Sergeant?
Hey, Sarge, these guys are with me. Destination's classified. My character priority papers from ComSec Intelligence 2 Corps.
Okay, right, sir. Hey, listen, it's a real $8 for that camo.
Hey!
Damn.
Just give him some fuel.
I'm really sorry about tonight. It's really bad around here, and just take this over to the man at the supply desk, and you got it. Would you guys like some seats, some press box seats for the show? You want those?
What show? Playboy bunnies? Whoa! It's a Playboy helicopter.
Hello, all you paratroopers out there! And the Marines! And the sailors! Miss Sangabady! Miss May! Miss Terry Terray! Yeah! Oh, Susie Q! Oh, Susie Q! Susie Q! The way you talk! I like the way you walk! I like the way you talk! My Susie Q! Oh, Susie Q! I love you!
It's a good entertainment, but I feel like they're teasing them with too much. Oh, the Vietnamese having dinner. Oh, they're fighting amongst them. Are they? It's a problem. that's the entertainment, Captain Ninja. Oh, poor guys. That's why I felt like it was a bit too much of excitement and teasing. Oh my, please. Oh no.
Charlie didn't get much USO. He was dug in too deep or moving too fast. His idea of great R&R was cold rice and a little rat meat. The war was being run by a bunch of 4-star clowns who were going to end up giving the whole circus away.
Don't do it like that, right? Luke say, fuck you. The Vietnamese, right? Flipped it to rock and roll, and gave that little zero a long burst straight through the Playboy, man.
I wonder what's going on in
They
Captain
should have
Ted.
killed the fuck. Work out, Wayne! Get down, Robert!
Oh no!
Work down,
Oh no! No! Vietnamese don't say sayonara, guys.
Is that you, Lazaro?
each other.
November. Kurtz orders assassination of 3 Vietnamese men and 1 woman. Enemy activity in his old sector dropped off to nothing. The Army tried one last time to bring him back into the fold. And if he'd pulled over, it all would have been forgotten. He and his men were playing hit and run all the way into Cambodia.
So there's no information about his men. It's about the colonel. His men has to be the other soldiers with him.
We're going upriver about 75 clicks above the Dolong Bridge.
That's Cambodia, Captain.
That's classified. We're not supposed to be in Cambodia, but that's where I'm going. The charges aren't justified. They are, in fact, and in the circumstances of this conflict, quite completely insane.
I wonder what he will do when he finds him.
Hi there! How you doing? Wow, that's a nice little boat you got there. Never seen one up here before.
You know, we called in a request for a medevac.
Are you going up this river?
Way up.
Way upriver? Whoa, forget it.
Why? Hey, Chief!
Yeah, Captain.
Why don't you see what you can do with that engine? I'm gonna have a look around.
Right.
Hey, don't leave without me.
Hey, guys, where's the CEO?
He stepped on a landmine about 2 months ago.
Who's telling you what to do?
Come on inside.
What do you want?
Come on inside. I want to talk to you. Come on.
Oh, that's the Playboy helicopter. What happened?
Hey, guys. I negotiated 2 barrels of fuel for a couple of hours with the bunnies.
No. That is the only time they're going to respect this guy, I think.
I made a deal for all of us, Chief. How about you?
You got some mamas in there?
Some what?
To be the bird girl at Busch Gardens.
Busch Gardens.
Yeah, I used to train birds there.
Being Playmate of the Year is the loneliest experience I can imagine.
I used to train birds for at least 2 years
Well, that's
at
beautiful.
Busch Gardens.
This was kind of cascading over your right shoulder, and this was open here.
Hey, come on, get out of here, man. Get out. Later. Give me 15 minutes.
Because you can never really make them hear what...
15 minutes.
That's why I tried so desperately.
I really like how mismatched the conversations are.
I got my rights, man.
I got my rights. 17-year-old.
Maybe I'm unfit to have a relationship with a beautiful, innocent boy.
I see how lonely they are. They are all having their own
Oh, you're just like a bird.
different
Oh,
worlds.
kiss me.
Who's that dead person in this? What's going on?
That was somebody's son. And I didn't want to do it. But they said that was what was expected of me. That that's what people wanted to see.
It's really interesting, this scene. How confused, how lonely, and how disturbed they all are.
Ben, what's with all the green paint? Camouflage.
How's that?
So they can't see you. They're everywhere, Chief.
I think that wasn't a good deal for the men. Messed them up.
A junk boat, Captain. We're gonna take a routine check.
Well, let's forget routine now and let them go.
These boats are running supplies in this delta, Captain.
I hope it's going to be okay, not chaos, and then...
Come on, hurry up, motherfucker. Move it. Konkook.
Whom on me? Whom on me?
Don't cook, you too. Come on. Keep your eyes open, clean. Chef. Bunch of fucking veg. There's nothing on it.
Get on that boat!
There's nothing on it, man.
Get on
it. All right. Move it out. What's in that vegetable basket? Don't cook. Get out of here. Come on. You know. Chef, check that vegetable basket. You were sitting on it. What's in it?
What? Why? What? What happened? Why did he start shooting?
I'm good.
What in the world did they just do?
You okay, lad? Fuck! Shit! Chef! That's what you was hiding, huh? It's a fucking puppy! It's a fucking puppy! Give me that! No, you're not gonna get it! Give it to me! No! Give me the fucking dog!
No, please!
She's bleeding. Bring her on board. We're taking her to an Arvin. Look at it.
What are you talking about?
We're taking her to some friendlies, Captain. She's wounded. She's not dead. Captain. Ah!
I told you not to stop. Now let's go.
Exactly, really. I do not know why they started shooting. Oh my word. Can you just open fire without orders like that? Like that young guy? Oh, I just didn't understand.
We'd cut him in half with a machine gun and give him a band-aid. It was a lie.
Such a good way.
And the more I
to put
saw
it.
them, the more I hated lies. You're an errand boy. Sent by grocery clerks.
Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Join my Patreon.